tell me something, because I don't know what to think anymore. Have you ever had a guy who says that they're interested, but instead of going out on a date, they're asking you to come to their house? Now, I don't need to tell you why, what they expect to happen when you come to the house. I don't, right? But that is exactly what has been happening over the last how long? That when you meet somebody, they express interest, and you too being interested, you figure, okay, yes. But instead of a date, asking you to go out on a date for the first time, at least, getting to know each other and whatnot, your first request would be to ask that female to come over to your house. What the hell am I coming over to your house for? I sure as hell did not respond to that text. Completely out of place and inappropriate. What the hell is that? And I know it's not just me. I know I joke with my friends a lot about being 21, but in all seriousness, really? I don't know what the teenagers have in mind and what they do, but you should know just by looking at me that I am not a teenager, and I don't deal like that. I don't. And if he didn't know that, he sure as hell knows now. And so I wanted to share that with you guys, because I was like, what is up with that? Because it's not the only one. Not the only one. Is it about maturity? Is it about you feel doing that is attractive? And even if a booty call is what you want, you cannot finesse it. You cannot couch it, wrap it, in a way that doesn't come across like that. When you're dealing with a particular kind of female, the interaction that we had when we met, the way I spoke to you, the way I addressed you, all of that, should have told you that, how I say what I say should be done in a particular way. Because I understand one thing only a booty call. Hello, I deal in sex education. I understand that. But personally, for me, if you're going to approach me and this is what you want, I may want it too, because I find you damn what you're fine, but I may not want anything more, or who knows what will come out of it. But I sure as hell would have no problem, getting it on with you if, I have that attraction for you. There is a time and a place and a way of doing things. And for me, that is not it. We met and spoke for 10 minutes, and the next thing you're gonna do after exchanging our details is you're gonna text and tell me, come over to your house. I don't know about you, but there's something wrong with that for me. No. So it's a wrap. And the thing is, I've had more than one, do like that. I do, although he was the worst, in my opinion. But if there is a new way of doing this thing, somebody tell me, because no. Men, know one thing. Some of us women, even in dating, we're not casual about it. Not in that sense. We want to know that there is some level of respect, of regard, and you're not just approaching us just like that. As we say in my St. Lucian parlance, vai ki vai. No, that is not how. And that even if you're going to ask me to come over to your house for the very first time, coming over to a stranger's house, ain't going to happen with me. That is how rapes can happen. Not that you can't be raped by somebody, but we do know of date rapes and all of that. So it is very possible. And I, as a female who is very aware and who's safety conscious, that is not going to happen. I would definitely be thinking of the dangerous possibilities for doing such with a person who I do not know. And that is what the date is for. So that I can feel you out. I can see, and get a feeling. Especially for those of us who are very good at, reading people and whatnot. You may not still be right. You may still get it wrong, but at least you would have gotten a chance to, check out that person, see how they move, how they're with you, how they're behaving while they're out with you, when they're out in public, how they're treating you. It may all be an act, don't get me wrong, but it gives me the opportunity to know what kind of person you are and to start to get a feel for it. Are you paying attention to me? How are you treating me? What is the conversation like? See what the vibes are. And if I may want to have a booty call with you. Sometimes that sexual tension is there, that attraction. It is so strong that you decide to go ahead and give in to it. It may also be that, the vibes were so great that, we go ahead and have a second date and we make, the decision to do that. But I'm not even being afforded that. And some of you may argue by asking me to come over to the house, that could be where the date happens. Really? No, not so. Not the way this was done. Not at all. Maybe I need to go do a course or something on dating in the 20s, meaning the 2020s, because it's either I am just completely out of the loop or I am totally right. How about dropping comments? Let me know what you think about all of this. Yeah? This is Sex Talk with Ali, and I'm Allison. Later, guys.